And on business news tonight, the Association for Consulting Engineering in Nigeria wants a thorough investigation into the collapse of the 21-story building in Ikoyi, Lagos, so that persons found culpable can be duly punished. No fewer than 44 persons have been confirmed dead since last Monday when the building crashed into a mass of rubble. One of the death being the global acclaimed developer of the property. That's in person of Femi Oshebono. ADEOLA reports.
More than 1 week after the collapse of a 21-story housing project in the upscale Ikoyi neighborhood of Lagos, the sorrow and tears around the disaster are yet to subside. For members of the Association for Consulting Engineering in Nigeria, engineers found guilty of complicity in the disaster will not be spared.
Our association, ACEN, have also set up a committee. But for us in the built environment, particularly engineering, at the end of the day, we are going to collect all these reports that will come out of the investigation, and they will come up with a report that will reflect exactly what has happened.
A building will collapse if the construction is faulty. There is a construction error. If the collapse is from design, then the consulting engineer is the one who is liable if it is a design error.
With the materials that we have in this country, the water is not up to standard. The reinforcement is not up to standard. Well, some of the cements are not up to standard. So what do? You as a designer, you are believing that you are using these things with their optimum strengths. And you now design using those values. At the end of the day, you find that it's not good enough.
The ACEN boss also berated the state government for seeking foreign-made goods and consulting services, a trend which, according to him, has continued to devalue the practice.
The only way we can have more is when we are engaged by our government, by our people. And then when we change our attitude to make sure that when we get engaged in projects, we have to consult engineers.
The Ikoyi tragedy has become a wake-up call for both government and the private sector. These engineers say it is now time to make critical changes in dealing with building inspections, approvals, and enforcement. ADEOLA, TVC News, Lagos.